Go.
Hi, I'm Bethany Tolson, and I'll be giving this book talk to 5th grade students. The book I've chosen is Sound the Jubilee by Sandra Forrester. I know that you're talking about and learning about the Civil War in social studies, so this historical fiction novel will fit in nicely. The story takes place in North Carolina and Virginia during the Civil War. The story is centered around an 11-year-old house slave, Maddie, and her family, Mama, Papa, her perfect sister, Angeline, and her baby brother, Pride. Maddie and her family live on Riverbend Plantation, and it's owned by Mistress and Master MacArthur. In the book, the Civil War is raging, but in the slave cabins on Riverbend Plantation, where Maddie and her family live, freedom is all that you hear about. To 11-year-old Maddie, the forbidden talk of freedom both excites her, but also makes her feel uneasy. Maddie is caught between her parents' conflict about the war and about freedom. Her papa is eager to find out what freedom feels like, but her mama, on the other hand, she's content with life on the plantation because it's all that she's ever known. Mama and Papa's conflict is evident in this passage. Mistress been good to us, Titus. Mistress takes good care of her property, Papa said bitterly. But I don't want to be owned no more. Don't want nobody owning my children or my wife. There's some in the cabins ready to run. I won't listen. Old Shad and Caleb's got themselves a plan. They're thinking about taking one of Master's rifles. Don't tell me, Titus. I don't want to know. There was silence again, and then Ella said, so softly that Maddie had to strain to hear her, I don't think I want to be free if it means leaving my home. Riverbend's not your home. Papa's voice was kind again. It's the master and the mistress's home. We're just stock, like the horses. Nothing more than that. When the mistress takes Maddie and her family to her summer home in Nag's Head, Maddie fears that they've missed the chance to be freed by the Bluecoats. But the Yankees turn nearby Roanoke Island in Virginia into a haven for runaway slaves, and Maddie and her family suddenly see the promise of a new life. This book is a roller coaster of emotions. You will laugh with Maddie, cry with Maddie, get angry with Maddie, but you also feel proud of Maddie and her family. I definitely would give this book 5 out of 5 stars and encourage you to give it a try. Will Maddie and her family finally experience a life of freedom?